Hello dear student. So up to now we discussed a few concepts related to electric potential and capacitance chapter. First we discussed definition of electric potential, units of electric potential, types of physical quantity, what is the type of physical quantity, whether it is scalar quantity or vector quantity, we discussed in previous lectures. And one more thing, electric potential due to point charge I discussed. And if a point lies on axial line of dipole, how to find electric potential? If a point lies on equatorial line of dipole, how to find electric potential? And if a point is placed at certain angle somewhere, that means a general case, electric potential due to general case formula we discussed. Now we are going to start one more important topic in this chapter, electric potential and capacitance. Before going to start my session, so my humble request for you, so these lectures all are linked lectures. If you are not seen previous lecture, please go through it and watch the previous lecture, then only you will get clear idea about further lectures. So please watch the previous lectures before going to start your session. Okay, my dear, observe carefully. Here, today our main topic is a relation between electric field and potential. A relation between electric field and potential. This is our today topic. So observe carefully. You know that work done formula is what? Work done is equal to W is equal to VQ. W is equal to VQ. That means that too W is equal to delta V into Q. Potential difference into Q. That means potential difference delta V. Delta V is nothing but here potential difference. Okay, here delta V is equal to W by Q. So work done formula. You know that. Let us consider one source charge. This is a source charge. We bring, if a point, this is of some point P. This source charge is produced some field. Whenever charge is there, it creates some field. It creates a field. In that electric field, we place some point P. We bring some charge. If you bring some charge, that is a unit positive charge. If you bring this unit positive charge from infinity to this point, so this plus Q charge can be bring from infinity to this point. So we are bring this charge because this is what? Positive charge. Observe carefully. Two like charges are there. What will develop? Here? Whenever two like charges are there, then electrostatic repulsions are developed. These two charges are trying to bring the charges backward direction. That means we need to overcome that electrostatic repulsion. We need to overcome electrostatic repulsion. Are you understood my point? We are bringing this positive charge to here means, but this charge is a like charge now. This is a repelled this small q charge. That means we have to apply more amount of force to overcome electrostatic repulsion. So electrostatic repulsion, that means here work done by external force, because we are applied force, external force against electrostatic force, against electrostatic repulsion. So that means definitely W external is negative here. Work done by external force is negative. Work done by external force is negative here because we are bring the charge from infinity to point. That is a positive charge. So definitely some repulsion is acting. If you moving forward means that is acting some electrostatic repulsion force in opposite direction. We need to overcome that electrostatic force. Then we bring the charge to here. That means work done by external force against electrostatic force. W external is equal to here negative value will get. That means W external is negative means minus work done formula. You know what is work done formula? F bar into dr bar because the position vector by Q. You know that electric force formula. Electric force formula is what? F bar is equal to E bar into Q. You know that. Electric force is equal to electric field into charge. So this formula already we discussed in first chapter. Electric force is equal to electric field into charge. Then substitute here minus of electric field into charge into dr bar by Q. Then Q going to be cancelled. Finally we got minus E bar dot dr bar is equal to delta V. Delta V. So then delta V can be written as dV also. Delta V can be written as dV also. So you want here E value. We want here E value means E is equal to this minus will move this side and minus dV by dr. Minus dV by dr. This is a differential form. Very, very important. E is equal to minus dV by dr. So what is the meaning of this minus? This negative sign indicates. Negative sign indicates. Very, very important here. This negative sign indicates direction of electric field is always along the decreasing potential. That means along the direction of electric field, along the direction of electric field, along the direction of electric field, the electric potential is reduces. Electric potential is reduces. So are you understood my point? Negative sign indicates whatever the direction electric field is moving, in that direction electric potential is decreases, reduces. Okay, so whatever the direction electric field is moving, in that direction definitely electric potential is reduces. What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? So observe carefully. Very, very important. E is equal to minus dV by dr. Nothing but electric field is equal to negative of potential gradient. If you consider in general form, E is equal to V by D. E is equal to V by D. This is general formula. If V is constant, potential constant, D is constant, means we consider this formula. Am I right? So general electric field formula V by D. This is a differential form. This is differential form. This is general form. Potential gradient means, my dear, gradient means by length. Velocity gradient means velocity by length. Potential gradient means potential by length. Here electric field is equal to negative of potential gradient. That means minus of potential by length is called electric field. So that is the meaning of electric potential. Okay, I hope you understood this. Then I am going to explain few more details about this relations. So before that, you can note down this. I hope you understood clearly. Work done formula, potential difference into Q. Then potential formula is W by Q. Why we consider here minus F bar into dr bar? Because we bring unit positive charge from infinity to point. that is against electrostatic force. We are moving that electrostatic repulsion. We are moving. That's why work done by external is negative here. So that's why we consider minus F bar into dr bar. You know already work done formula, force into displacement. Here dr bar is nothing but displacement. Then F bar formula is what here? E bar into Q. E bar into Q into dr bar by Q. Then Q going to be cancelled. We got minus E bar dot dr bar. This is a dV is equal to minus E bar dot dr bar. From that E is equal to minus dV by dr. From this, observe carefully how we got potential formula here. dV is equal to this minus E into dr. That means E bar dot dr bar. Then V is equal to integral minus E bar dot dr bar. Okay. So if you consider integration on both sides, if you consider integration on both sides, then we'll get V is equal to minus E bar dot integral minus E bar dot dr bar. Okay. So when we apply this, electric field is variable. If electric field is a variable, that means electric field changes with respect to time. Then we apply this formula. When this formula is we apply, E is constant. If E is constant, we apply this formula. If E is a variable, we apply this formula. Very, very important. Please keep it in mind. Relation between electric field and electric potential. General case. That means in general formula, if E is constant, E is equal to V by D. If E is variable, V is equal to integral minus E bar into dr bar. In differential form, E is equal to minus dV by dr. What is the meaning of minus here? The minus sign indicates the direction of electric field. The direction of electric field, you consider any direction. In that direction, potential is decreases. Okay. Along the direction of electric field, the electric potential is reduces. Okay. So this is about E bar, relation between E bar and V bar. Now I am going to finish this topic with two formulas. So please observe carefully. Observe carefully. I already told V is equal to integral E bar dot dr bar. Integral E bar dot dr bar. Am I right? So generally, E bar is a vector. You consider means how can we indicate Ex I cap, Ey j cap, Ez k cap. Okay. So now here Ex means minus of dou x by dou v by dou x, because you know electric field is negative of potential gradient. Dou v by dou x. Here dou is nothing but partial differentiation. D is nothing but general differentiation. Okay, dou is nothing but here partial differentiation. Ex is equal to minus dou v by dou x. Ey is equal to, we write minus dou v by dou y. Okay, because negative potential gradient. Ez is equal to, we write here minus dou v by dou z. So substitute all values here. Then what we'll get here? E bar value. E bar is equal to minus of dou v by dou x into I cap, minus of dou v by dou y into j cap, and minus dou v by dou z into k cap. This is a E bar formula. Very, very important E bar formula. If electric field is changes with respect to time. If electric field is not constant, it is a variable. If it is in vector form, if electric field is given in vector form, we can represent in Ex I bar or I cap plus Ey j cap plus Ez k cap. You know electric field formula. Electric field is negative of potential gradient. We are talking about Ex means negative of dou V by dou X. Dou means partial differentiation. Partial differentiation. So this is very, very important. For example, general differentiation, partial differentiation difference. General differentiation of xy is what? X constant, differentiation of y is dy. Y constant, differentiation of x is dx. Like that we consider. If you consider differentiation, differentiation like dou into xy. Dou into xy is, so this is the difference here. Differentiation of dy dx of xy means how can we take x is here first y constant, differentiation of x is 1. Next 1 constant and x next observe carefully, y is constant, differentiation of x is 1. Now x is constant, differentiation of y is dou v by dou x, like that, like differentiation of uv formula this is. But dou by dou x of okay, in partial differentiation, dou by dou x of xy means we are differentiating with respect to x partially. That means y into differentiation of x is 1, that is equal to y. That is the difference. This is called main differentiation. This is called partial differentiation. In partial differentiation, we are doing with respect to x differentiation. That means we are applying differentiation for x only, remaining all parameters taken as a constants. That is a partial differentiation meaning. Again, I repeat sentence, observe carefully. For a partial differentiation, we are differentiating with respect to x. That means we are differentiating with respect to x means we are differentiating that x value only. That means remaining all parameters we are treated as a constant. That means y is constant here, differentiation of x is 1. But in case of general differentiation, x and y both are variables here. That means first we consider y as a constant, differentiation of x is 1, and x as a constant, differentiation of y is dy by dx. I hope all of you understood. So my dear, please watch the lecture 2 to 3 times. So then if you get a clear idea about this, okay, so you should watch 1 or 2 times, then you can able to get every point. And this concept is very, very important. So many numericals are there based upon this concept. We'll discuss later. Thank you so much. All the best.